but I don't know if it's okay because
Okay.
I start in the dashboard in the morning and I didn't see homework. No, but I don't know. I did it the last, I don't know, Friday, the last class what we had.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did it,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's okay.
The pronunciation for evaluation and stuff, it doesn't give you a grade. I need to grade it
Yeah,
and give you the results. That's what you mean, right?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna take a look at it this week and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay. But good. That's good news that you're keeping up with your grades and with your exercises. And well, we almost finished with this module 7. And so far, how do you feel?
I think that I am improving my English.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, it's nothing wrong.
We still
I
need
am
more work,
happy.
right?
Yeah.
We still need more work. Okay. Yes, we are in the beginning of this journey.
Uh-huh.
We are at the very beginning of this journey. I have another class, and I'm already in the last modules. So, I mean, we have been working already for many weeks, and but trust me, we're gonna get there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's see. Sorry for the background noise.
Mm.
And yes, just it's just jungle here. Sorry. Okay. So I'm showing you the learning objectives for this module. Okay. Oh, and before we get this class over, we have some reviews that we discussed from our last class that we need to talk about, right? So I have some information ready. So let's get into this info and then come back to what we still had pending, okay?
Okay.
So let's see, learning objectives A4, okay, module 7. So again, listening, we're going to predict topics in conversations, okay? Predictions, yes. Listen for facts about people's relationships. Listen to understand people's feelings. Yes, sometimes when people speak, how they speak, the kind of intonation they do or they reflect gives us how they're feeling, that notion. Listen and get key information from a TV commercial. When we get into the speaking section, we're going to learn how to confirm that you know someone and respond to someone who recognizes you. Yes.
Mhm.
For grammar, tag questions. Do you know what tag questions are?
No.
Okay, no problem. But we're not going to discuss that until tomorrow, okay?
Oh,
Adjectives versus adverbs. Adjectives versus adverbs, okay? And articles. For pronunciation, we use focus words. Intonation for tag questions, okay? Reading and vocabulary, getting meaning from context, understanding main ideas and details. All of this information is really good whenever we're working in essays. We're trying to write a research paper from school,
mhm.
do some investigation. Yes. For the writing part, we have a pre-writing technique. Fill in the chart, write a descriptive paragraph, and give some examples. Okay, no problem. So that means that we have a lot of information to discover for this last unit, okay?
Mhm.
So let's go into the fun part. You know what it is, right?
Yes.
The video section. Oh yes, we like the videos. Come on. So let's see. Okay, Talia goes to the national team's training facility. She wants to talk to Nick. So Nick and Talia knew each other from when they were in college. So predict what would she and Nick talk about. So what do you think?
The last one, the audio recording.
The audio recording? They're
Uh-huh.
gonna talk about the audio recording. Okay. There's only one way to find out. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nick? I know you, don't I? Yes. Pacific College, right? Yes, that's right. I'm Talia. Talia Santos. Yeah, Talia, wow. Of course. After all these years, I'm surprised you remember me. How could I forget you? What was that class we took? English literature, wasn't it? That's right, the Shakespeare class. Dr. Custer's class. She was tough. She really made us work hard. Oh gosh, don't remind me. Not a great memory. We studied for the final together, didn't we? Yes, that's right. As I recall, you did really well on it. That's right. But only because I speak Shakespeare so fluently. Very cute. So what are you doing here? You're a big soccer fan now, aren't you? Not exactly. I'm a researcher with Newsline. Oh, I see. Well, news reporters are not my favorite people right now. I heard there's a nasty story coming out about me. Something about me throwing a game. That's why I'm here. It's a shame. Well, we'll have to meet again another time under different circumstances.
Okay. So, what do you think?
Yes, it's the last one.
Okay. Well, they don't necessarily talk about the audio recording in that detail yet, but they talk about their college days when they took that literature class.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the main idea here for this prediction.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So let's see. Now let's get into business. Let's do the fun part. Give me just a sec. Show you my screen. Okay, so let's see. Read each question and choose the correct answer. Number one.
Okay. How well does Nick remember Talia? He remembers her very well. The first
Yep.
one. Yeah.
Okay, the first one.
What class did Nick and Talia take together? English literature.
Literature.
Okay, literature.
Okay. Imagine this T sounds like an R.
Literature, like this.
Literature. Yes.
Literature. Okay. Yes, the last one.
Okay, literature.
Okay. Who, who got the better grade on the final? They got the better grade in Talia. The first one.
Okay.
How does Nick find out that Talia works for a television news show? He asked her directly, or you're a journalist? Asked her, so what are you doing here? Do you know there is a nasty story come about me? The second one. He asked
Okay. All right. Let's try this again.
Okay.
Literature, but the E, don't pronounce the E, just lit, pronounce lit.
Lit, okay.
Literature. Literature.
Liter, no, I can't. Again.
Literature.
Literature, like this? Literature.
Literature.
I can't.
Okay, porque, look, imagine this R is blending with this R. They're mixing. This T is an R and is blending with this R. Never mind the E. Literature.
Okay. Literature.
Okay, much better.
Okay.
Again.
Okay.
Literature.
Li, literature. Like
Okay, good, good. Going.
okay.
Okay. Literature. Li,
Lit,
ra,
literat,
li,
lit,
li, ra.
literature.
Okay, literature.
Literature. I can't practice.
Literature.
Like no. No.
Okay, imagine. Okay, and that's how it works. Okay,
Mhm.
especially when we are pronouncing English, American English. These just do not pay attention to this E and imagine this T is an R. Literature.
Lit-
Literature.
literature.
Yes.
Literature.
I start. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome. Good. Okay,
Okay.
so you ready for this?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. So what's going on?
Mm,
Oh,
hmm.
how well does Nick remember Talia?
Maybe
Not
this.
that very well, because when he's well, he would say, hey, Talia, how are you? That would be different. In this case, he was like, don't I know you?
Mhm.
Kind of like skeptical, wondering, I know her face. So that means a little.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let's listen to this part of the video. Nick, at first, Talia isn't sure that he knows Talia, okay?
I know you, don't I?
I know you, don't I?
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
no problem. Now let's go to the second part. Give me just a second. Okay, so do you feel that you need to watch the video again?
Not really.
Okay, so let's go into the questions. Click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Okay. Talia probably feels glad when Nick remembers her.
Okay, number 2.
Nick and Talia thought the Shakespeare class was difficult. Nick is trying to be impressive.
Okay, what's amusing?
I'm missing. I don't know. What is?
Amusing is like saying funny.
Okay. So is that?
Amusing, okay.
Yes. When he say I speak Shakespeare fluently, Nick feels disappointed.
Okay.
Disappointed. Yeah. When Talia tells him the
Okay.
reason for it.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes. We got this, okay? Awesome. So let's go into the other video section. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so pre-listener number 2, Nick doesn't want to speak to Talia. He turns and walks away, but Talia follows him. Talia wants Nick to know something. So look at the picture, predict, what does Talia want Nick to know? So what do you think?
The first one, Nick can trust her.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's watch the video.
No, listen, I want to hear your side of the story. I really do. You don't trust me, do you? Nope. Got that right. You're in the news business. So you think I'll do anything to get a story? Pretty much. You're all alike, selling news, even if you have to make things up. I understand why you have your guard up, but all I want is the truth here. Really, you can trust me. Look, my only goal right now is helping my team win the qualifying match next weekend. After that, I'll deal with this mess. Nick, the charges are serious. You may not have a career by next weekend if you don't address this now. What do you mean? People are saying that you threw a game. They think you have gambling debts. It's all over social media. So I hear. That's why I gave the Soccer Federation access to my bank account. They can stop you from playing. Forever. That's impossible. No, it's not. That's why I want you to talk to me. I want your story. My story? The true story or the story that will help your newsfeed get more viewers? Which story do you really want? Take your pick. The only story I want is the true story. The truth is, I didn't do it. I'm an innocent man.
Okay. So your prediction was Nick can trust her. And you're right. Okay. They don't talk about Newsline. And she's not saying that he's innocent. They haven't gotten to that point yet. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's go and do some work. Okay, just a second. All right, so read each question and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
At the beginning, why doesn't Nick trust Tali? He thinks all journalists are unfair. He doesn't think she's a real reporter. He thinks she lied about she comes to see him. Yeah, the first one. What is the one thing Nick wants to do right now? The second one, to win the qualifying match. What does Talia tell Nick about the soccer federation? They could keep him from playing soccer. They will check into his. The first one, they could keep him from playing soccer. Which of the following questions does Nick ask Talia? Do you want to know how much money you told? Do you want to know like the third one? Which story do you really want?
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so good job. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go now to the next part. Okay, so do you feel that you need to watch the video again?
No.
Okay, choose the correct answer. So let's see, number 1.
Nikki says my story thinks Talia wants to. The third one.
Number 2.
Talia says, I understand why you have your guard up, but all I want is the truth here. She wants Nick to know that. And she didn't tell the truth before. He can trust her. She lives her friend and yes. The second one, he can trust her.
Okay.
Nick gave the soccer federation access to his bank accounts because through again he wants to show that he's innocent. The third one, he wants to show that he's innocent. Nick says, which story do you really want? Take your pick. He probably feels skeptical.
Skeptical.
Yes, skeptical. Okay.
Okay.
I think so.
All right. So are you ready?
Mhm.
Yes, you got this. Okay.
Mhm.
Any questions about this exercise?
No.
Okay. So we completed the video listening. Let's go into the vocabulary. Okay.
Mhm.
Give me just a second. Okay, take your pick. Number one. So in the video, Nick says to Talia, which story do you want? Take your pick. The box below contains expressions with the word take. Take a hike, take a look, take care, take it easy, take it from me, take it or leave it, take your time, take your pick, take sides, and take place. Okay, so let's click on the light bulb icon to see the meanings of these expressions. Are you ready?
Mhm.
We have all of these words. Let's read all of them. Take a hike is an idiom and is spoken. An impolite expression said when you want someone to leave. Look, I say you weren't invited, so take a hike. It's like saying, aléjate de aquí, or a little bit more rude, lárgate.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's see. Next example, please.
Okay. Take a look to read
Collocation.
something quickly or consider it, especially in order to decide what to do. Here's their proposal. Take a look at it tonight and we'll discuss it in the morning.
Okay,
Mhm.
next,
Let-
please.
Okay. Take care to think about what you are doing so that something bad doesn't happen. The roads are very icy, so take care driving. Take it easy. Used to tell someone to stop being angry or worried and calm down. Take it easy. It wasn't your fault. Take it from me. Used to emphasize that someone can believe what you are saying because you know the subject you are talking about. Italy is a beautiful country. Take it from me. I lived in Rome for 7 years. Mm, Take it or leave it used to say that someone can accept an offer or refuse it, but that there can be no discussion about it. $2,000 is the most I am willing to pay. Take it or leave it. Take place to occur, occur, especially after being planned and arranged. The next match will take place in Monte Carlo. Take sides to choose to support a particular person or opinion. My brother argue with each other a lot, but I try not to take sides. Take your pick to select one of several things. There's chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Take your pick. Take your time to do something slowly and carefully without rushing. You can take your time packing. The flight doesn't leave until this evening. Mhm.
Okay. So are any of these words new to you?
Baby, take it from me. I
Take it from me.
mhm.
What about the rest?
No.
You heard them before, right? At some point.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Okay.
Now, when you're sure you understand all the expressions, match the expressions with their definitions. Number one, take care.
Be careful.
Okay. Take your time.
Don't hurry.
Take sides.
Join one side or the other. The second one. Yeah.
Take it from me.
The first one. What I am saying is true.
Okay. Take it or leave it.
My offer won't change. Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Awesome. You got this, okay? Let's go into the next exercise. So more of the same. So let's see. Take your pick number 2. Match the expressions with their definitions. Take it easy.
Relax.
Take a place. Take place.
Happen.
Take a look.
Check.
Take a hike.
Go away.
Go away. Take your pick.
Choose.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. No problem. So now let's go into the last part. Give me just a second. Okay, so let's see. Take your pick number 3, complete the sentences, click on the box and choose the correct answer. So now we have statements. Number 1.
Jack got angry with the man and told him to take a hike.
Okay.
Diego wonders if the conversation on the audio file really took place. It's important for journalists not to take sides when they are reporting a story. You are so smart that you can take your pick of all the colleges in the country. I took a look at the article you are writing. It's great. You work too hard. Why don't you take it easy? People should take sides. No. Care. Yeah. When they gossip about other people, take it from me. Tim's party is going to be great. The party doesn't start until 9 o'clock. Take your time. This is my best and final offer. Take it or leave it.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I think so.
Awesome. Okay. So we got this. No problem. So, okay. So we completed the video listening, the vocabulary section. Let's go into the speaking section, okay?
Okay.
Just a second. Now, get reacquainted. So let's see. Let me zoom in a little bit, okay? We sometimes run into an old friend, an acquaintance. There are different ways to confirm that you know someone and start a conversation. So we have this chart and it says confirming that you know someone. For example, you don't know the person's name, you know the person's name. So there's different situations. Let's listen to this. Are you ready?
Excuse me, but haven't we met before? Excuse me, but I think we've met before. Excuse me, but don't I know you from somewhere?
Okay, so the first one, haven't we met before? This one, people use it when we actually want to get that person's attention. Maybe the person is doing something that you consider that you need to get involved. Or maybe they are referring to you and you don't know the person. The second one, okay, you are a little bit skeptical. You probably saw that person somewhere. Okay, I would give it 50-50. And this one, don't I know you from somewhere? I would give it a 75% probability you know that person. Okay, so 0 to 25, 50%, 75. And probability, okay? Now, you know the person's name. Let's see.
Excuse me, but aren't you Mark Adams? Is your name Mark? Mark? Mark Adams?
Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so let's see. Again, getting reacquainted. There are different ways to respond when someone says he or she recognizes you. Sometimes the person has made a mistake. Sometimes the person recognizes you, but you don't recognize the person. Okay, so responding, the person has made a mistake. The person recognizes you, but you don't recognize the person. So it's different scenarios. Are you ready?
No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. No, I'm sorry. You must have me confused with someone else.
Okay, so the person made a mistake. They confused you with someone else, or they believed or thought you were someone else. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. You must have me confused with someone else. Okay.
Yes, I'm Mark. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Yes, that's right. And you are? Yes, I'm Mark. And you are?
Okay. So the person knows who you are, but you don't remember that person. Yes? You just don't remember.
Yes.
And that's when you go back here. Haven't we met before? For example. And you are, or you can just say, I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Or you can say, I'm sorry, what's your name? Okay, easy peasy. All right, so getting reacquainted. There are different ways to respond when someone says he or she recognizes you. Sometimes you recognize the person, okay, but you can't remember his or her name, okay? You remember, but you forgot the name. Sometimes you remember the person's name. It depends. So responding, first, you recognize the person, but can't remember the name. It happens to me a lot. You recognize the person, okay? So let's see, are you ready?
Yes, I think we met at Bruno's party. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name. Yes, I'm sorry. You look familiar, but I can't place you. Hi, how are you? Hi, how have you been? Frank, it's great to see you again. Frank, fancy meeting you here.
Okay. So, any questions?
No.
Okay, let's do some work. Give me just a second. Oh, okay. So read the dialogue, then read the question and choose the correct answer. This is the dialogue, your question, and choose the correct answer. Let's start. Number one.
Miguel Reyes. Yes, that's right. Oh, hi, Talia. Hi, God, it's great to see you again. Hi. Wait. Well, how have you been?
Okay,
Sorry.
no problem. Number two.
Yeah. Excuse me, but I think we met, aren't you? John J. Park? Yes, I am. And you are? Yes, I am. Wait. And you are what another day for to respond to that? Yes, that's right. I am sorry. Have we met?
Okay, three.
Jared Taylor. No, sorry, you are not Jared Taylor. Josh Taylor's brother. No, you must have me confused with someone else. Yeah.
Okay, four.
You must have another. You must be mistaken. I'm sorry, you for me, but I can't please you. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me, but aren't you Tracy Firestein?
Firestein, okay.
Firestein. No, sorry, you must be mistaken. I am sure we've met before the study at Central University. No, I didn't. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this. Awesome. No problem. You got this, man. Okay, so let's see. That will conclude the speaking section. And let's see, let's go into a task listening. Let me show you my screen. Okay, so Shakespeare and his works. So let's see. Imagine this is a typical TOEFL question or exercise.
Okay.
So let's see. Channel 10, the public TV station, is running a special series of programs called Great Authors in English Literature. This week, the programs are about the life and works of William Shakespeare. You're going to hear a commercial for the program. So let's see. Listen to the recording. Match the days of the week with a correct topic. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we need to match with the correct topic. Okay? Are you ready?
Come one, come all, and tune in this week, every night, from 10 to 11 p.m. for our Great Authors series. Each night this week is dedicated entirely to the master playwright and poet, William Shakespeare. On Monday, we set the scene with a look at the life and times of Shakespeare in England, from his birth in 1564 to his death in 1616. On Tuesday, we'll examine the fanciful comedies of Shakespeare, including A Midsummer Night's Dream and All's Well That Ends Well. On Wednesday, we'll have a look at Shakespeare's historical plays, including Julius Caesar and Richard III. On Thursday, bring your handkerchiefs and join us as we sample some of Shakespeare's great tragedies, including Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. And finally, on Friday, we'll experience the real Shakespeare in love with an in-depth exploration of Shakespeare's romantic poetry, including A Lover's Complaint and a selection from his 154 sonnets. Remember, this week, beginning Monday from 10 to 11 p.m., experience the stuff that great literature is made of. That's Channel 10, your public service cable channel for history, drama, education.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Monday.
I lost Monday.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Is a sampling of Shakespeare comedies. Yeah.
Okay, Wednesday.
Monday is a discussion of Shakespeare historical plays.
Okay. Thursday.
I don't know Thursday.
Friday.
Friday is a review of Shakespeare poetry.
Okay. So we listen to the audio again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Come one, come all, and tune in this week, every night, from 10 to 11 p.m. for our Great Authors series. Each night this week is dedicated entirely to the master playwright and poet, William Shakespeare. On Monday, we set the scene with a look at the life and times of Shakespeare in England, from his birth in 1564 to his death in 1616. On Tuesday, we'll examine the fanciful comedies of Shakespeare, including A Midsummer Night's Dream and All's Well That Ends Well. On Wednesday, we'll have a look at Shakespeare's historical plays, including Julius Caesar and Richard III. On Thursday, bring your handkerchiefs and join us as we sample some of Shakespeare's great tragedies, including Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. And finally, on Friday, we'll experience the real Shakespeare in love with an in-depth exploration of Shakespeare's romantic poetry, including A Lover's Complaint and a selection from his 154 sonnets. Remember, this week, beginning Monday from 10 to 11 p.m., experience the stuff that great literature is made of. That's Channel 10, your public service cable channel for history, drama, education.
Okay. So,
Monday, a look at Shakespeare's life.
okay. And
Thursday, an exploration of Shakespeare's tragedies.
okay. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Yes. Maybe the first one was a little bit confusing because it doesn't tell you Shakespeare's life. It gives you a description of his life.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Dedicated entirely to the master playwright and poet William Shakespeare. On Monday, we set the scene and we look at the life and times. Actually, he does say it, but it's very, very short. What gives it away is when they start talking about when he was born and his death.
Mhm.
Okay, and I guess the rest was just simple because we had some key words, strategies. Um, what is it? Oh, handkerchiefs. When they talk about strategies.
Yes.
Okay, and then for poetry, they refer to sonnets.
Mhm.
And they actually mention poetry.
Mhm.
Okay, how do you feel about this exercise?
I'm okay. Maybe I can get lost the words, the keywords sometimes, but it's not too hard. Yeah.
Exactly, the
Yeah.
keywords.
Uh-huh.
And also, if for some reason you just can't answer one question, don't get stuck. Continue working the rest.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Just like the way we did it, right?
Yes.
All right, no problem. Okay, so we're going to stop here, and what we're going to do, give me just a second. Okay, so I have this exercise, and let's talk about again possessive pronouns.
Mhm.
But before we get into details, let's talk about subject pronouns versus possessive pronouns. So here we have these table and these two columns. They give us a pretty good description. Subject pronouns, I, you, he, she, it, we, they. I have a bicycle. You have a bicycle. He has a bicycle. And this was some of the things that I recall. You had some questions. For example, third person has.
Mhm.
Okay. He, she, it, and the rest we use have. In the case of the verb to have, we can have other verbs.
Yes.
Okay, but verbs change usually for third person. Now, possessive pronouns, we don't have them in the beginning. We have them usually at the end. The bicycle is mine, referring to I. The bicycle is yours, referring to you. The bicycle is his, referring to he. The bicycle is hers, referring to she. Now, it, we don't use it.
This
Okay?
is we don't use this. The
No,
bicycle is ours.
no. Well, the bicycle is it. No, because it would mean a different, it would have a different meaning.
Okay.
Es como decir la bicicleta es esa.
No. Wait. The bicycle is ours. It's
Oh,
our.
yes, it's we.
Oh, okay. I understand.
I was referring to it here.
Okay.
It doesn't exist, okay? That one. The bicycle is ours, so for we. The bicycle is theirs for they. Okay? So I think this gives us a pretty good overview of what we discussed in our last class.
Yeah.
Now, let's do some work.
Yeah.
Fill in the blanks below to complete the sentences. So let's see. Use the words from the above box. Number one.
We bought that house last year. It is ours.
Okay.
This car belongs to Mr. and Mr. Smith. It is theirs. Yeah. I think I saw John drop this pen. I think it is yours? No.
We're talking about John.
His.
Okay, so it's a third person in male. Okay, his.
This book is it's mine. It has my name on it. My brother and I made that chair. It's ours. Excuse me, this phone is yours. You forgot to take it with you. Her sister drew the picture. It's hers. The little boy shouted, "Give the ball to me. It's mine."
Okay.
Yeah, that's we both. It's ours. We bought it last night at the department store. The bicycles were were the bicycles were theirs.
Yes.
Yeah. So they rode them home after school. Are you sure this book belongs to your mother? Yes, it's hers. This is your order, the pizza, your order, the spaghetti. This is yours. Is this Robert's? No, it's not his. I think these keys are mine. I left them on the table. Thomas can find this classroom, but Susan and Mary can't find his classroom.
It's plural.
Theirs.
Theirs.
There's. Yeah.
There. Okay. So how do you feel about this exercise?
Now I understand. I can.
Okay, awesome.
I can take a picture.
Yes, of course.
Okay. No.
Let me scroll down. There. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
awesome. So now let's go to the next part. So the verb be in the past, simple past or past simple, either way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got a little bit confused in our last conversation.
Yeah.
And let's see. So we're going to talk about the verb be. Let's see. I was busy. You were busy. He was busy. She was busy. Ed was busy. We were, they were busy. So the only ones that they have such a variation is you were and we were, they were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, yes, I can understand.
But it's in the past. Okay.
Yes.
For the verb be. Now, in the negative form, you weren't busy. We weren't busy. They weren't busy.
Mm-hmm.
We can use contractions. Wasn't, was not, weren't, were not.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the question form, was I busy? Were you busy? Was he busy? Was she busy? Was it busy? Were we busy? Were they busy? It's a question, okay? So in this case, the simple past of the verb be helps us so we can start a question.
Mm-hmm.
And we can use also short answers with yes or no. Yes, I was. Yes, you were. Yes, he was. Yes, she was. Yes, it was. Yes, we were. Yes, they were.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the negative form, no, I wasn't. No, you weren't. No, he wasn't. No, she wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, we weren't. And no, they weren't.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's see. Fill in the blanks below to complete the sentences. Use the words in the above boxes. For example, we have a question. At you at home yesterday? Were you at home yesterday? Yes, I was.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Two.
They were really happy after they won the football game.
Okay, number three.
Sister was
Okay,
a college
a
student.
college student, let's hear.
Toman was on the train at 3:30 yesterday afternoon. Was Jennifer tired
Okay.
after
Question.
she finished work? No,
Finished work. Tired. She finished the work.
finished work. No, she wasn't.
Wasn't.
My car broke down, so I was late for my appointment.
Okay.
Were Laura and Susan surprised? No, they weren't.
Surprised.
Surprised.
Okay.
The
8.
cookies were
Delicious.
delicious, so I ate 3 of them.
Okay. 9.
Were you at the library yesterday? No, I weren't. No.
No, I weren't. No, I
Was.
wasn't. Oh, we have a combination, right?
Many dinosaurs were really huge. Wait.
Okay.
One second. Oh, okay. I was born when were you born?
Okay.
The movie we saw last night was very funny. I was a waiter last year, but I changed my job in September. My favorite program mm, was on TV at 8 o'clock last night. My classmates were in class. They were outside. Weren't in class. They were outside. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So how do you feel about this work or this exercise? Hello, can you hear me?
Sorry, I have a problem. Well, that's fine.
What is the problem?
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
for the
about
house.
the
No,
work.
it's not here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, we're about to finish. Okay,
Okay.
we're just about to finish. Oh, I thought it was about the exercise. Okay.
No.
So, how do you feel about this?
I am okay.
Okay. So, if you don't have any more questions, all I have to say is that don't forget to complete your exercises. Okay.
Mhm.
Also, I wanted to discuss about, I gave you a PDF for regular and irregular verbs, and it gives you the simple present, the past, and the past participle, correct?
Mhm.
Did you have a chance to look at that PDF?
Yes, a little bit. Yes.
There's a lot of words, right?
Mhm.
Do you feel that you need to work more on these ones?
To the moment, no, I am okay.
Yes? Okay. So no problem. And before we go, could you help me with the daily survey?
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, Daniela. So if we don't have any more questions,
No.
that's all for my behalf. Don't forget to do your exercises. If you have any questions, please feel free to text me, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.